Alright, so I'm doing this from the title I take. I'm saying I'm struggling to find my purpose. Uh, it's not like I don't know what I want to do. It's starting out, right? How do I want to start? I know what I want to do, but how do I want to start? And what am I willing to put more time into to actually start? So I'm thinking, going through a thought process, and I'm thinking about what, like, I tried all these different avenues, all these avenues that actually are on the same, they're in the same city, you know what I'm saying? All these different, so they really are all connected to what I'm trying to do. Is I just don't know what I should really beam on and focus on. So in hopes, I'm just trying to make this video to clarify the mistiness of making decisions. Because making decisions is hard. Decision making in itself is just a big thing, especially if you are seeing a lot of options. So, I mean, sometimes you just have to choose a path and go for it. But I don't know. Um, More so the time I've been just be patient. Just be patient. You know, I'm about to be 24 this year. I'm about to be straight up, bro. It's like time to change, bro. Like a whole different reality. But you know, I can't rush things up, and I gotta be patient, even with myself. Um, it's the decision part, you know, making the decision of what do I want to do. Going back to school is always an option, but if I want to go back to school, I want to pay for it on my terms, my money, and I'll be comfortable. But you know, being realistic, getting a loan is something that you know, but reality wise, I only think of realistic as something that's not me making it, me not being successful. So it's like every time I do think of a route to take, I always come with doubt. Um, and I hate talking about it because it seems so weak. It seems so like why do you have doubt? But everybody has doubt. Everybody has fear, and to overcome your doubt or fear, it takes courage. It takes uh, the right understanding of why you would have courage. Because like I had courage to make music. I had a lot of confidence, a lot of pride to make music, but it wasn't the field that I really wanted for my music to be run on. Right? I wanted my music to actually run on something genuine and sincere, not something off of like I wanted to prove haters wrong. I wanna I want to make people listen. I purely want to make music that I like and I enjoy. Uh, I don't want it to be fueled off of something of self hatred or hatred for other people. Uh, Same thing with all my other goals. I want all my other goals to be something pure heart. I don't want it to be something that I'm only doing this to just get better on people. So it's been a lot of conflict because you have to eternally, constantly balance what you know you're feeling and what you're thinking at the time, and where your decisions are going to lead you to. So I thought that this was the best option for me, honestly, to just make a video to help me, just to help, like because I haven't stopped smoking. Honestly, I want to do this while I'm smoking. It's like I really don't want to listen to the naysayers because everybody has their opinion, they have their different taste of life, and as you see, nobody's perfect, right? And as you get older, you're gonna just cope. You're gonna cope with life in a different way. Um, you know, you might hold on to ideologies and they become your idols for life because really, the way we cope, it becomes like an idol. Like people can cope with love. They cope with life with love, or they cope with life with drugs, or so that for. So basically my all my decisions, I'm just thinking about what do I really want to do that will help me not feel like it's just cope. Because even if I do have success, I still have to maintain. And it's like I worry so much about the future that I don't want to put myself in a bad position that it's like very eternally bad for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just darkness. And it's like, well, I gotta have faith, even if I do have that imagination. I gotta have faith that God is gonna be with me throughout any time period I'm going through. But it's just necessarily I don't I want to do what my mind is putting out to do. I want to have an idea. I want to have a plan, and I'm gonna go for it. But it's just I always had these external, internal things coming to conflict, and external is distractions. You have people asking you for your stuff. You have people ask you or complaining about things, or you just have very low vibrational stuff around you. You know what I'm saying? Or you have eternal conflict. You have things that you feel that you can't do, and you constantly have to fight your thoughts and you know um, the decisions that you have made. You know what I'm saying? Because even like sometimes you feel like you can be better off if you made better decisions. Like maybe if I would have stayed in college, you know what I'm saying? If I would have stayed in college, it would have been better. And I don't know if I can actually say that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can think that way and I can try to perceive it that way, but I think that it's all of how you want to, what you want to take from your current situation, right? I can look at my current situation and constantly go down a spiral of just like misery or depression, or I can put an end to it, put my foot down, and look at the options I have, look at the things I have to climb, and to at least try to move up a little bit. You know, and it's not all about leveling up. It's not all about that. It's about moving forward. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's something I want, because some people constantly just want to move forward and they gotta stay. And they gotta handle the stuff that they haven't even handled yet. And I feel like that I'm just not. I'm not. I haven't. I don't even wanna begin to handle this stuff. But some people, you know, because it's all how you look at it, right? You have people running away from stuff. You have people staying in stuff they shouldn't stay into. And it's like you have a whole bunch of decisions and options to make, right? I just say maybe it could have been better, maybe it could have been worse, right? Because you also hear stories about people not being successful, people getting heartbroken. Like people go to college and it's not really much of a game changer. You just become just like the world. You know what I'm saying? It's not really anything spectacular. You just make friends and make connects, and whatever you do whatever friend group you have found yourself into, whatever group you have found yourself into. So I just don't think that it's all that spectacular unless you are actually like, I don't know, groundbreaking, revolutionizing the way of thinking, the way you view life. Because the way we view life today is very fucked. It's very it's not wise. It's very hedonistic, and it's just a time period of ruin, only because of lust. And lust is a thing that we have always struggled with as humans. We have always struggled with lust. It's not nothing new. It's just we have to be more conscious about the way we think and the words we speak and the definitions that these words have. I mean, see, the only reason why is like I really don't want to like be in a rush is because it doesn't lead into anything. Even the wisdom I'm gaining is for it to experience life, to experience a better life, but to also avoid things that come, or to make better decisions. This is what wisdom is for. But really, you can't take it with you. You will already be blessed with wisdom after you die. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that we are going through to test our spirit, to test our soul, to test if we will make the right choice. Um, and I honestly, I kind of feel like that's a cop out. You know what I'm saying? It feel like a cop out. I feel like that all of it's just a test to see if you're good. You know, why can't we just be good? You know, like, but that's not free will. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just stuff I can really go on and yap about. But I think that's where I find my purpose at. Like, where am I even going? What's the ending? And I think that's what I really get caught up in, the ending. How is it going to end? And I contemplate too much on the end instead of just the journey, the beginning. Because I'm pretty sure I have a lot more fun if I can just find something and do it, besides worrying about how it's going to end. But, you know, you could avoid a lot of hardships and mistakes actually thinking about what you're doing, right? So I don't think it's a bad thing that, you know, I haven't took advantage of some opportunities, because some opportunities could have stopped me from this opportunity, could stop me from making this video, could stop me from understanding myself even more. So it's not like I can look on the past and regret, but I can look on the past and understand that I could have done that, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm only giving with what I got now, and I can look at my past and be like, okay, how can I use it to navigate my future? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I can really like take back from my past. I can't really regret all the women I haven't. You know, I really don't care about the women. It's just like I care about the way I made myself feel at that moment, in a narcissistic way, because I feel like I should have spoken up. I should have been more outspoken, or I don't know. Really, I don't even care about that. Like, I just kind of feel like I'm missing something. You know, that I'm missing out on what society tells me I should be having, and I feel like I like, I don't know, but in reality, I'm not missing anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like, and I understand that, but it's like, damn, curiosity. Curiosity is a hard thing. You know, that's why just sometimes want to experience it is good, but not everything. Right? Not everything. Don't try to go and experience everything because you're curious, because it might kill you, and it might lead to something very dark. So it's hard. It's hard making a decision of purpose, because you can go this way, go that way, up, down, up. But you need to figure out where I'm going, what I want, and my goals I'm striving to. Because I had goals before, but I don't really keep them in my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't really imagine going to these goals. Like, I can set a goal in a game, and I can do that shit, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to life, it takes so much time. Not really time. I guess it just takes energy, right? It takes a lot more focus than just on a video game. Because on a video game, you mess up, who cares? You die, you can come back to life, or you know what I'm saying? You can always start the mission back over. It's not as like serious life. Like, you need to pay attention to life, because you can die at any moment, and it's much more serious. That's why finding purpose and knowing what decision actually gonna bring you purpose, it's like, I feel like it's big, it's heavy. I can go to school, but really, I don't want to do none of that. I want to have my own business. I want to have my own platform where I get to talk about the stuff I love to talk about, or I get to just talk about emotions. Just talk about trying to make life greater to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can make fun of me about what I'm doing or what I haven't did, or my addictions, or even what I like. You can make fun of me about that stuff, but when it all comes down to it, does it really have anything to do with your life? And that's what I really care about. I care about from actually adding anything into your life. Like, you can make fun of me if that makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you're a better person, and you get to go out and do stuff for people. Cool, but if you're just constantly trying to talk shit about me and not actually add anything to your life, you're destroying me and you're destroying yourself. You know what I'm saying? It don't even make sense. So what's the reason? So it be hard because you have a lot of internet trolls, and me myself, I'm a troll. Like, I love to go in people's comment sections a lot. I love to just get people reactions. So I understand like what trolls are about. You know what I'm saying? But my purpose is, it's not really based, like, of course I want a lot of money, but my purpose is doing way much more than money than I feel like anybody else can do. Like Mr. Beast, he, like, I feel like, yeah, he's a cool person. He's a very cool person the way he does things. Because I was watching a documentary, well, not a interview with Mr. Beast. He's saying how much he works. He's like, I work nonstop, and it's like, well, damn, I'm not like that. I take a lot of breaks. I procrastinate a lot, but I have very big ideas. And it's just every time I go out to carry them out, it's like the small things that constantly makes me frustrated with myself, makes me want to just give up and quit, because it's like I already got this one small thing stopping me, and I look at all the other things that can stop me. It's like I'm already taking myself out by thinking about all the other things. It's like I waste energy just on thinking of the problems ahead of time. And so, yeah, it's good if you want to be proactive. I think that's the right word for it, to prevent situations from occurring. But when you actually just need to get through the process, you just need to get through the process, and you need to take it, day by day. And I think that actually kind of scares me, because what if it's a problem that I don't know how to fix? I have to ask somebody for help, and what if they don't know how to help me? Then I just feel bad, because it kind of goes back to trauma, because every time you ask somebody for help and they're not really like a good person, and I don't want to say good person, but they're not really like a healthy person, let's say it like that, because they're gonna like be manipulative or use it against you or something like that, and say, well, I helped you do this, or they're gonna be mean about it. And so it's like, growing up around that stuff, you don't really like that. You don't really like trying to ask people for help, and they're disgusting about it. And so that's just the big thing in just growing up. You gotta realize that asking for help is normal. Knowing that you need help is normal. You just have to, be aware of your emotions. And if you're drowning and you really need somebody to help you to stop drowning in all your ideas, or you know what I'm saying, because that's where I'm at. Like, I know that I actually need to talk to people. I need teammates, I need team members, but I really don't have money. I really don't have I think proper emotions to deal with people at the moment. I just feel so like just short tempered a little bit. And it's like, what should I focus on that's gonna really give me some type of success, that's gonna get me closer to wherever I'm going to? And that's where I've been at this entire time. Like, yes, I love playing Warframe. Yes, I like playing Brawlhalla, Rust, and all these other games. But it's so much that I want to do. Cause it's not just playing games. I want to make games. I literally, like, what's on my heart today is like, okay, music, making games, and editing videos, right? So if I probably put a little bit of time to making music, write something down, write like a verse or something, because I'm trying to write more instead of just freestyling, be more deeper. Put more time into that. I put time into game development. But game development, honestly, like, I think that I just want to pay people for that, because it's just simple logic you have to deal with coding, and you just have to put the logic in place to represent the function you're trying to build. And I think that's really all it is. So it's tedious because you have to make sure it all flows together, it works right. And so I want to do that, but I need money to pay these people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay them correctly. You gotta pay them right, because you don't know half-ass stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of stuff. Even far as creating a story, like I got a story. It's just the confidence in actually releasing it, because I'm gonna need an editor. I need somebody to read it for me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find a friend that's gonna actually read it. But I think the format I'm giving it off of is kind of weird. Like, I don't know if I should put it with pictures. It should be manga form. If it should just be like a book with words and have a couple pictures here. It should be something different. You know, it's like my little twist or whatever I'm gonna give out. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do. In this, whoa, where do I put my time to? You know what I'm saying? And these videos are a big thing. I can just make. I can be consistent at making videos. I can be consistent at talking to the camera and sharing how I feel about, you know, my current moment. But yeah, I think the purpose is really building my community first. I think that's really what I'm trying to look into, building my community, because I have been like a shitty creator. It's me just self-judging the situation. I've been crappy. I haven't really had my heart inside of actually wanting to do it. I have my heart. My heart is just it's all over the place. It's in fake love. It's in this person really, like, it's all over the place right now. So I haven't really actually like started to love content creation and how big content creation is. Right. I'm only looking at the bad aspect of it too, because you get paid, you get money, but it comes with a lot of, you have to be aware. You can't say the wrong stuff, and you can't do the wrong stuff, right? Because all this stuff will come back on your brand, come back how you look. So it's a big thing as far as content creation, because, you know, like, what if I'm not strong enough to handle a smear campaign against me? Some people trying to make it all seem bad, all about me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's tough. It's tough. But I ain't gonna make this video too long. I just want to talk about purpose, my goals. What am I gonna do? How should I choose these decisions? How should I? What decisions should I make? You know. I think in YouTube. You know, if I be more consistent at YouTube, everything else should fall into place. Be more consistent in streaming, everything should fall into place. Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys like it. Subscribe. Also, join my Discord. I'm gonna be. I don't know. I'm trying to make merch, right? I wanna put some of these designs on merch, but I still haven't looked into the idea of like how to actually make it, because if I do a simple copy and print onto like a t-shirt or like a hoodie or something, I don't think it's gonna do my art justice. Like, I want it to be all over the art, like the shirt, like the camo, or like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna see, because I do have to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make my merch and sell my art. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.